Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. So, as you may or may not recognize, well, you will now, I made my way back up here, exactly where, as far as we made it before, except this time I took out the landsloth that killed me. Or actually it was the bird that killed me. Yeah, it was the landsloth sitting here. I was ducking underneath its tongue, and then a bird dive-bombed me, if you remember. The same thing almost happened again, but this time I won. Of course, we are once again in critical health. Wouldn't want it any other way, of course. Yeah. The unfortunate news is that I made my way... Yeah, after defeating the boss, finally, last time, I made my way back, and I think... Yeah, I died on the way. But then I respawned at the checkpoint, of course. And... Yeah, unfortunately, I had to learn that when that happens, apparently, you lose all your healing charges. I mean, I don't know how that's fair, but yeah, when I respawned at the checkpoint, I didn't have either of my previously full 2 healing items. So that was a bit of a bummer, since, you know, finding that new energy tank, basically, had refilled both of them before. I don't know if that was just a bug, if that wasn't supposed to happen, or what, but... I mean, I feel like I should have at least one, the one that I found and never used, but yeah, I don't know what was up with that. Either way, we're here, and thankfully this was just at the edge of the screen, and there could be a checkpoint or save point coming up. There could be, there better be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. No, this is not safe. Not in the slightest. Don't know why that guy was stuck in mid-air there. That was a bit weird. No, we must be... Wait, no, this is coming up right on that boss fight. That's not fair. Really? No checkpoint? No shortcut? No nothing? Well, okay, in that case... Wait, there's still a chance? I did not fully explore here, back in this screen. Oh, and everything's actually respawned. Weird. That's not how that usually goes. Nah, I'm dead. No, I wasn't dead because that stunned him. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, I'm... Okay. I mean, I guess respawn rules are just maybe not completely consistent and entering certain rooms. Also, that wasn't there before. I guess... I don't know. That's weird. That literally was not there before, and I did not restart the game or anything. So, I don't know. There's some level of jank happening here. That's for sure. But okay, anyway, so yeah, I made my way here, and I did not fully explore everything. I think I can probably make it to some of these upper regions here. I can almost make it to that corner there, but well, definitely not from there. Okay, that actually hit. Okay, that hit them both. Very good. And the third one should kill it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Actually, maybe I can't make it anywhere else from here. I just assumed that I could. There was that upper platform I saw. No, maybe... Oh, okay, we got some ambushes as well. I guess I can't get to those vines and whatever is up there. Yeah, we know there's a platform here, but apparently I need to be able to jump up on this ledge and then start from here to make it my way across that way. Okay, never mind. I mean, it was unlikely to find a checkpoint up there, I guess, but... You know, I kind of hoped against hope. Yeah, this is the section that we were in before, but of course, we know that there's something scary coming up. Well, I guess I'll just die again, which is fine. I'm just gonna make my way past all those enemies without taking damage, ideally. Or maybe this is just a cutscene and we don't have to fight immediately, or something. Just coping here, but... Is that their guardian deity? Something like that, maybe? Who would worship a pile of scrap metal? I mean, it does look pretty deadly. Not just scrap metal, to be honest. And that's just that, huh? Oh yeah, they're definitely all attacking. Maybe not the deity itself, though. Keep all of those. We do have a lot of money that I really wish I could spend on something useful, but I cannot really conveniently do so. Also, Why was I just standing there? That was a complete brain fart. What? Okay. I could return here, spend my money on more attack power and more ESP, I suppose. Like, wait, could we... I could even maybe get 2 attack power upgrades, which might be more beneficial just to kill things faster, including the upcoming boss. If the next upgrade costs 1500, then the one after that could be 2000. So we could have enough for that. You know, I don't know if we're gonna fight that tiger thing right now, or that lion. And it's gonna be a bit of a backtrack, but, you know, possibly worth it. We'll see if that was a good decision. I mean, if nothing else, this does give me my healing charges back, and I'm definitely going to not use them. And I guess as long as I can make it back there without dying, I should be fine, hopefully. Let's see. Enhance. Attack power up. Yes. I mean, it says slightly. I don't know how slightly, but... Okay, and we can afford the next one. I'm definitely getting that one. 2 more levels of attack power. Seems pretty good to me. And is there a level 5? There almost certainly is, yeah, for 2500. And there could be more beyond that, which of course we can't afford. Alright. How do you select? Okay. It will snap onto those. Right. And of course we've only found that one. That's really crazy to me, honestly. I was so sure that there would be another save point up here. It felt so perfect. Like in terms of pacing and, you know, how far those usually are spaced apart. But no such luck. Did we open up this? Oh, actually, wait. We did open up that shortcut, didn't we? Wait. So it's really not that bad. We can go up this way. Yeah, of course we opened that up. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, in that case, that's really not bad at all. But we do have to make it up here with as much health and healing charges intact as possible, because they're probably going to make me fight that thing. It's just, yeah, usually, so far we've had pretty convenient save points before bosses. Whoa, okay. That was one of the jumpers. I didn't see that in time. But, well, I still luckily dodged, but that was really just pure luck. Okay, anyway, that's... I mean, I was going to make it back off camera. Yeah, actually, let's just do that. Okay, quick update. I'm not actually back yet. I'm back at the checkpoint, though, because I ended up dying down here. I was knocked into the spike pit by one of those little charging guys. Because, yeah, I don't know how I made it through there before. That's a really nasty setup. You barely have enough time to dodge out of the way, or I guess attack immediately after landing, because the guy's just ready to attack you. And I was knocked back into the spike pit, so I took double damage there. Like 2 hits back to back. Thankfully, the spikes are not instant death. They do respawn you on the last platform you were standing on, but I had unfortunately taken damage before. Now, the thing is, though, after dying here, it still gave me the option to respawn at the save point or the last checkpoint. And so I chose checkpoint, and it basically teleported me a bit forward. So that's interesting. Also, this time, it didn't take away my healing charges, so I have no idea what's up with that before, if the situation was considered to be, you know, different somehow. Because I don't know. It was the... Oh. Nope. Okay, I absolutely should have taken damage there. That was not great. Yeah, anyway, not sure why that was handled differently, really. Again, some amount of jank going on here, that's for sure. Wait, we can take the upper path safely here. I literally just did this. I guess I decided to just continue recording here for some reason. I gotta say, this damage upgrade is not as impressive as I was hoping. Especially since it's 2 full levels. Oh, I missed both of them. That's okay. Thanks for the money. Yeah, I was definitely expecting to see a bit more of a difference, but well, I guess not. Oh well. I mean, let's see here. Last time I took the upper route across the platforms, which I guess is fine, except that I did get shot at one point. Whoa, what were you aiming for? Alright, here we have to deal with at least one of the boars. Honestly, they're kind of tough. Are you gonna attack me from there? You know what? Let's take the upper route. That way we can skip a lot of nonsense. We just have to take out this guy quickly, dodge the arrow. Okay, didn't get hit this time, that's good. Oh, I landed right on that thing, that's extremely unfortunate. Then I was hit by the bird from behind. Oh, that's great. It's fine, we have 2 heals. Okay, I'm gonna deal with the birds. That was not the way to deal with the birds. Absolutely not. Okay, wow, what? I totally thought he was gonna stay stunned for longer. Okay, just making all kinds of questionable decisions here, apparently. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna tongue. Of course. Nope, you're gonna do that again. Okay. Well, at least we're back here with technically more health than we had, plus 2 full heals, so there's that. Okay. Yep, that's just what happens with that guy, apparently. We're gonna have the same little cutscene again? No. They're just here now. That does... I mean, the special attack has longer reach. Wow, that guy is just... That was faster than usual, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna heal. It's... Why are these the bane of my existence now? Because I'm overthinking everything. It's just nerves. It's nothing else. And it's really annoying. But oh well. Okay, we got a spear warrior and the big lion thing itself. Oh, wait. But it's just watching for now. Okay, I guess I had never actually seen those guys attack. That was just... okay. I had no reason to think that was going to work out. But I'm not going to question it. We do have our Gaia ready as well. We're just going to fall here, I guess. Is that the whole joke? That the game makes me think I'm going to have to deal with the big thing there? But really, we're just going to fall into the pit? I mean... We were able to jump across in that similar situation before, right? In over here. This one might be wider though. Oh, it was not. Oh, also it's not actually crumbling. Never mind. I guess the thing is just not active right now. It was just there to spook me. I swear it's so weird that I was having no trouble dealing with those little guys. Oh, and there's the checkpoint. So the boss was just there to scare me? Obviously I'm gonna have to fight it eventually, but yeah, it was just a bunch of normal enemies that should have given me absolutely no trouble. Of course, the first time around, with just one hit and no healing, that was just rough, but yeah. Okay, anyway, made it here, finally. It's all good. In fact, is there... I mean, we do have quite a bit of money still. Of course, there are still a bunch of upgrades to buy. One thing we could buy immediately is just that those 2 points of temporary health. But of course, I don't know if we're about to fight the boss immediately. We could make it across here with Gaia, interestingly. But there's no immediate way back. Oh, also... Never mind, the boss fight is right there. So the thing is just gonna drop down. I mean, do I just get the extra health and hope for the first try victory? I mean, I guess I can give it a shot like this. You know, as is. Of course, since there is a save point here, I will have my full health and both of my heals. To start this first attempt, or start every attempt, really. And if it seems tough, I can teleport over to Zaid and get the temporary health for 300, which I feel like already at this point in the game that's no longer that much anymore. I mean, we did defeat that mini-boss, but so I don't know how much that gave us in terms of aura, but we ended up accumulating almost 4,000, right? 3,600 or so. So I guess 300 at this point is not really a big deal anymore. Anyway, enough stalling. Let's see. That suddenly activates it because, I don't know, reasons. Night Gale. Not Night in Gale. This thing may be a hunk of junk, but it's definitely not just a pile of scrap. Interesting distinction, but okay. Let's go, number 8. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay. Nice dodge, if I do say so myself. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Okay, that's just a forward swipe and claw attack, and okay. Nope. Oh, wait. That was good, somehow. Not there. What? Okay, and I messed up. I ran out of healing, out of ESP juice. Okay, that happened faster than expected. I mean, yeah. I guess when he does that, you're completely safe against the same wall that he's on. So that's interesting. Yeah, well, not when you're facing... Not when he's facing you. Like that. Okay. I'm about to run out of juice. Okay, he knocked me back but didn't deal any damage there. He's about to get staggered though. Okay, wait. Oh, he's very fast now, but we did stagger him. He has a lot of health. Okay, ready to heal as soon as I take more damage. Okay, I mean this this works very much in my favor. Okay, I didn't need to heal there. Oh god, I didn't. I definitely didn't need to heal there. GG. Wow, okay. Well... Yeah, I guess, I mean, if I had had any healing available, of course I would have defeated the bird faster than I did as well. So, that was one of the factors. But that was just a mini-boss. I mean, the actual bosses so far have been not giving me any trouble. Although this guy was scary. And if I hadn't had the second heal... No, I would have still won, right? Because, yeah, I would have still survived with 1 hit point. Mid-air dodge, anyway. Okay, that's huge, actually. Allows you to dodge in mid-air. In Gaia phase, you can boost in mid-air. Okay, interesting. But this should give me some nice mobility. Yeah, okay, so we can deal with some of these obstacles without having to use Gaia. But it's really interesting. I could have used Gaia to make it past those 2 pits. For sure. Oh, but this already unlocks a bunch of things. Very nice. Press RB in mid-air to dodge attacks. You can also use this as a means of horizontal aerial movement. It's possible to perform a mid-air dodge while in Gaia form, but you cannot avoid attacks by doing so. That is interesting. Huh. I guess because Gaia is already so powerful that, you know, you're still gonna tank damage, I suppose. You know, you're not getting the extra benefit of also having iframes that way. Okay, I mean, I'll absolutely take it, obviously. It's not a double jump, but it's... honestly, the aerial dash is a close second, typically, in terms of just overall utility. Oh, it does take ESP, though. Okay, so that's definitely something to consider. Oh, and we did not actually get any aura for defeating the boss, notably. But we do for mini-bosses, I think. Oh, could be wrong about that. Anyway, we can definitely get this. Right, this whole thing requires the grapple ability. What else is there? Not sure about this one, I guess. Not sure about this one. Nope, not here. Well, maybe this ability by itself doesn't unlock a whole lot necessarily. No, this also has grapple points. Oh, this will have to... No, I don't know how to get to that area. That requires being able to break those floors. We might be able... No, we need to jump up there. Yeah, we've seen a couple of different situations where some sort of wall jump or some sort of vertical movement ability would be necessary. Okay, so... yeah, here as well. Alright. So it looks like for now, we don't really need to backtrack. Which, you know, is fine by me, of course. We are going to return just up here, though. We'll see if all the enemies here are back. Well, not these here. Well, I don't actually know. Did we need to use this? I'm maybe going to test it on the way back. If we could cross that gap with a max distance normal jump. Not entirely certain about that. It's always a bit tricky when a Metroidvania allows, you know, the camera to zoom in or out in different rooms. Oh, well, this is just bad news for us. You cannot attack at all while on these vines. Holy crap, these birds are relentless. They're vicious. We do have a save point nearby, though, so... oh, hey. Well. Okay. So we can heal freely. Oh god, I don't like that. I do like that I lured him over here, though. Yeah. Keep crawling, please. Thank you. Oh, interesting. We did not get that huge vertical jump that we usually get in that kind of situation. That's definitely unexpected. Oh, wow, okay. Killed him like that. And now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with these unless I'm willing to just bypass them like this. I mean, I guess I can. Sure. Like, here, we get this huge... I think I bumped my head on that previous jump. Because, yeah, we can... could have made it here. No, wait, that was the other one. I mean, I guess I'll dash. It's just, you know... I thought maybe it would be generally a good idea to try and conserve your ESP as much as possible, just in case you need it for something else. Wow, that was not the kind of movement I expected. Okay, I didn't get the combo there, so that last hit almost didn't come out in time. My god. Sparkling Stone, okay. I'll take it. Surely they're gonna be useful sometime. Kind of soon, maybe. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, I could maybe make it... I could maybe drop and dash to the side and make it to one of these ledges, but I just don't think there's any reason to, because we would see any items, if there were any. It's just this lower section here that we cannot just sneak into that way, so yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us to do right here, right now. What was going on with you, bird? It's nice to see that sometimes the enemies are just as confused as I am. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that killed him. Collect more materials, I guess, whenever we can. Are you guys back? Nope. Okay, let's see. Oh, we cannot quite make that. Almost, but not quite. Okay, 800. I mean, I suppose I'll check just in case. Wait, transport back to the merchant. Just in case they updated their inventory or something, or if I'm forgetting about something I could have been buying here. Hey. Well, we could get a couple more of these, just in case, but no. Still just this thing. Okay, 1,000 for the ESP dodge optimizer. Right. Honestly, not a bad idea. We're very close to being able to afford that. I'm kind of tempted to just do a little bit of farming, just to be able to buy that right away, because, of course, so far it's been quite a bit of distance to cover between actual save points, so before I start the next leg of the expedition, basically, I might just want to grab that, because, of course, it looks like we're going to be using the dodge a lot more now, potentially, now that it's become more versatile and also a movement option, so that just makes sense to me. I'm just going to unequip the health bars and put on the energy cost reduction instead. That seems to make sense to me. Okay, back we are. That took almost no time because 2 sloths and 2 birds was all it took. Hey there. ESP dodge optimizer. Yes. It doesn't say by how much, but let's see if we can actually determine that. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's an amount that looks to be about 1.5 health segments wide, roughly. Let's see. I don't expect it to cut it in half, but maybe down to like the length of 1 health segment would be nice already. Of course, any reduction would be useful. Equip perk. Yes. Right. So we have to... Yeah, this is... Ultimately, this is gonna result in me getting more aura in the long run. It's not just about convenience, because sometimes it's gonna fly off screen. I don't know, well, in that case it's probably lost, but it's gonna fly into spike pits and the like, and, you know, or just down very long pits where obviously it's not gonna be worth to go after it. But PAC is just gonna rush after it and collect everything as far as I can tell. So, yeah, health bars are nice to have, but not technically required, so definitely gonna go with this one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes it's nice to know if an enemy is just 1 hit away from death, but, you know, we'll make do. Transport up here. And let's see how this goes. Oh, right, I wasn't, well, oh. Wait, this is not what they showed. This is not what they showed in the preview. They specifically put this here so you can't skip ahead with Gaia. But if I had tried, I would have wasted my charge because I couldn't see this until I made the first jump. Interesting. That must be a later adjustment. That used to be an oversight and they fixed it by changing the map. That's gotta be how it was. Okay, that's... I mean, I guess you get iframes while dodging. So it's not as scary as it looks, but yeah, it's still a bit scary. Also, I was once again not paying attention to the dodge cost, so let's do that now. Oh, that does not look meaningfully lowered, but I mean, I'm gonna trust the game, I guess? Maybe it's just like a 10% reduction or so, which is still decent. I mean, it's still something. I was hoping for a bit more, but hey, it's fine. Okay. Is there... Are we gonna get punished for falling down there? Or what is that? Oh. Yes. Kind of? No. I mean, I don't know. There's gotta be a way back up somehow. But maybe I want to open up this shortcut first, which looks like we're making our way there. You know, just in case. Okay, hello. Okay, that's an assassin as well. Wait, and also there was no way up, right? Well, kind of. There's a way down. We would have to... I don't know if even a double jump would be enough to get up there from below, so not sure How are we gonna deal with that? Shortcut is right here, though, so that's nice. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, okay. That's literally all it is. Didn't realize one of the vines did go all the way down, so it's really just super straightforward. And can we not make these jumps? We absolutely can make these jumps. Yeah. That one time I definitely must have just bumped my head a little bit, and that cut the jump short. Okay, interesting. Wait, Okay. I should have just gone for the archer. I thought I could maybe get... oh. I thought I could, like, jump off the vine, attack the assassin in midair while he was dropping down, and then still land on the... No, that would never have worked. I should know better. Okay, well, I missed my first attack there, unfortunately. Oh, taking all kinds of unnecessary chip damage again. This is not what you want to see. And yeah, we could heal, but, you know, of course... Those are kind of an absolute last... those are really just for boss fights or for absolute, you know, emergency situations. Because of their limited availability. Their limited refillability, I guess. I could have still eaten that one if I wanted to. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, get that one quickly. Stun him, please. Okay. I mean, we are definitely killing stuff faster. After the damage upgrades. It's just that, well, I don't know. As I said, I did expect a bigger upgrade than we got, but any upgrade is good. Okay, the foreground is a bit unfortunate here, but obviously not really covering up much. It's fine. Okay. Things are getting a bit spikier. We're gonna have to be ready to deal with that guy. He hasn't seen us yet. Land behind him? Oh, okay. Oh, if you can get fully behind them, they will be briefly confused and be forced to turn around. Oh, wow. Okay, in this case, I'm not sure why that guy was confused, because... he could have just turned around, couldn't he? Maybe they just take a moment to turn around, no matter what. What's up with this corner down here? It looks completely useless. It really does. And, I mean, once you're down there, you're kind of screwed, honestly. Well, except falling in the spikes will respawn you up on the ledge again, I guess. Probably. I mean, honestly, I don't know. If I were to land down in that bottom right corner, and then jump into the spikes, if it respawns me there, that's just GG. So let's just not try that. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like there could possibly be any sort of secret passage there or anything like that, so... not taking that risk, that's for sure. Let's go up here. Where there's absolutely nothing. Alright, okay. Why does this exist? Who knows? Okay, there's actually safe ground below. Yep, okay. Just the side of the tree. Oh, and shortcut to open? Well, it's not really a shortcut since we haven't technically been on the other side of it. Oh, this leaves the area, huh? Which is what we want. Wait, does it though? Not immediately, no, it's still... okay. But there could be a checkpoint here at the foot of the tree. There is not, but we're entering some sort of rocky wasteland apparently. Okay, well, let's stick around here. It's interesting that we're given an option to re-enter the tree for a bit of a bonus round. Okay. This is the other back section here. There were only... Oh, no, it's just part of this one. No, it is still the other, though, because, yeah, there are only two. Completely forgot that we had already entered this. Okay, so we might actually reconnect back to this first vertical area here, and also maybe get our hands on whatever that item might be. We also got new enemies here. Sort of... I was gonna say dragonfly first. I thought it was just flying close to the ground, but no. First of all, no wings. Second of all, it's actually walking. It's some kind of spiky land fish. Nice try, guys. Get eaten. Okay. Well, there's the shortcut. Or, yeah, well, it's a kind of shortcut. Connection established. Of course, we can make this easily. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they spawn the flowers when they die. That's interesting. Does that mean you cannot eat those things by themselves? I'm not gonna eat this one. I could have probably done it, but definitely do be mindful of the period of stunning, or the, well, yeah, of helplessness while you eat something. So yeah, okay, so those things always just turn into a flower, apparently. And I managed to run out of charges. And yeah, you can kill the archers with a combo and then an extra attack, but I still feel safer doing it this way. Uh-oh, I forgot that there was one of these things right here. Flower, no. Why? I didn't need to heal there. I didn't actually mean to heal either. It's just, I don't know. Okay. Max HP increase. That would have fully healed me, I'm guessing. So I definitely did not have to heal there, but hey, that's an amazing upgrade. Very worth the short backtrack. And honestly, that was not very hard to get, like, compared to that, to having to deal with that stupid big bird. Basically free. Okay, anyway, got some new things to look at here. Not you. Oh. Plus Bardo. Yeah, okay. An insect that... Oh, they can be devoured? But how? How would you do that? I guess I can try... I was thinking about it. Trying to eat it while it curls up before the flower has fully spawned or something? That seems weird, though. An insect that easily falls prey to a parasitic flower, losing its free will in the process. Once it loses consciousness after being hit by an attack, the flower will bloom in its full glory. Once it loses consciousness after being hit by an attack. So... I'm not quite sure how to interpret that. Is there a way to kill it before it can transform? Because the first hit will always start triggering the transformation or something? It's what it sounds like, but it's not what it looked like, so I don't know. Unclear. Did we read about this one? Yeah. Duxerius, a monstrous bird-like creature that rules the mountains. It proudly flaunts its feathers and large throat sac, which it uses to shoot blasts of air and spurts of flame at its foes. Finish it off swiftly to deny it the chance to harry you at range. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that is true. I don't think we get the syrinx from it. At least I don't remember seeing that, but I don't know. Night Gale. An amalgamation of monster and machine. The architect of its creation is unknown. Its physical abilities and range of attack patterns far surpass those of its base form. The Balrog fear and worship it as the Night Wind and Death incarnate. Unfortunately, it has a pretty big weak point when it does its wall cling jump. That was definitely very exploitable, and I don't feel bad about that one bit. Because the game is definitely not easy. Not anymore. It started out pretty simple, but yeah, it's definitely, the difficulty definitely has picked up quite a bit recently, and so I'll take any advantage I can get, that's for sure. And you know, in general, the game, like the whole limited amount of checkpoints, for one. The distinction between full save points and checkpoints that don't refill your heals, and thus the scarcity of healing. You know, that's pretty rough. Tornlands. What is that? A giant sky pillar, like a space elevator in the distance or something like that? Oh, there's another pillar a bit closer by toward the right edge of the screen there. Okay. What is this? I don't trust that. Okay, that's... We're gonna sink in that? No. It's just... Okay, we move slowly in that, so that's just mud or something. I wonder if one of those mud pits is ever actually gonna be a secret path in disguise where you will sink down or something. Okay, we got more of these guys. I see an enemy lurking in the mud. Oh. Okay. That just seems to be intended to be a trap. Here's some rumbling. That's a, yeah, very obvious enemy. Okay, lying in wait. Also, I guess it wasn't really trying to be subtle or anything. Would you come out, please? Okay. Good to know that we can... oh, that was the perfect way not to dodge. Wonderful. Position myself perfectly to actually get hit. Oh, right, those things drop rocks on me. Okay, what's up with this pitch? I find this a bit suspicious, but I don't know. Also, is it just me, or does it look like there's a bit of the rock graphic missing? Oh yeah, there totally is. We can see our character there. That's funny. Okay. You know, it's fine. This game was made by a tiny little indie studio, Bandai Namco. Never actually heard of it before, so... You know, I'll cut him some slack. Do we... Well... I was gonna say, do we try bounce strats? Yeah, apparently, and 3 hits is all it takes. Okay. There's another one of those guys. Oh, wow, okay, that's a mighty leap if I ever saw one. Nice, full combo. 1 shots them, though. I mean, 3 shots. 1 full combo is enough to take him out. That's what I like to see. And that very well might be only because of the extra damage upgrade that we get. In fact, it's almost certainly the case. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice one. Can I get them both? No, I can still get one, though. More leather. I'll take it. Right. Now that we can air dash, I definitely do have to consider potential secrets and places that we couldn't have reached before. Although the game has not really had many of those. But it did have some, right? We have so much of this leather. We couldn't possibly use all of that, right? Surely. Oh, okay. I didn't expect the back jump to hit me like that, but okay. Fair enough. So was there any reason at all to be up here? Not really. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the dodge helped there at all, but it's fine. Come out, please. Are you gonna come out ever? Oh, okay, wow, I was going to dodge. Yeah, these things are weird. I don't know what the best way is to deal with them. I guess just rush them as soon as you see them, because you know they're gonna pop out anyway. But sometimes they do that when you're still way too far away, so... You... what? Okay. Nice ambush. So that's a thing that can happen. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, considering, you know, all the little tribal warriors dropping in, but at least you got some sort of visual indication for that. This guy just spawned behind me. That's rude. Okay, of course there's contact damage. We know that. Should I heal here? I mean, probably. But also... Oh wow, this is rough. Honestly, I probably should heal. Because I can absolutely see myself getting hit with... by both of those guys there. This is... They're not out yet. Okay. That one woke up first. I definitely do aim at you. It's not just the same trajectory every time, so... There he is. Okay. Wait. Oh, I wasn't actually hit by that? Oh. Nope. How am I gonna get that one? Okay, I mean, I hit him once there. I don't have to kill him at all, of course. Okay, there we go. Still feel safer without him around, and honestly, I mean, that was quite doable. There's a secret passage up there. I mean, there's gotta be one. It's a pretty obvious one, but still, I guess it qualifies. Yeah. Okay. Still got him. That was a bit risky, though. Maybe I should have baited him out and dodged first, but hey, it worked. Nice. Okay. Looks safe enough. Just a few urchins. And one of these things. Let's see. We have 560 exactly. I think it's going to be 50? Yeah. Surely there must be some more valuable deposits later on, because 50 is not really that exciting of a reward. Give me 100. I'll get excited for 100. Interesting. Well, that is too narrow to fit through in Gaia form, of course. So... yeah, I don't know if we're... No, it doesn't look like we're necessarily going to be able to deal with acid like that. It looks like we just need to be coming from the right side, and then we'll push that boulder out of the way, and that's how we get that prize. Because obviously I'm assuming that this is just gonna kill me. Okay, there's a checkpoint. In fact, that's perfect. Perfect timing, because I was just looking at the timer, and yeah, I definitely do want to take a break here. Right, there's that item. Well, looking forward to having to deal with more bubbling acid pools in the foreseeable future. And also seeing what this mountain is all about. I never actually looked at the overall shape of it. Okay, yeah, looks like a mountain. In fact, definitely, yep, definitely does. Kind of similar to the volcano, but of course we've got a very different theme going on here. In fact, this one also looks like it's built into the side of a mountain. Just a very mountainous area, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we'll continue exploring here next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.